All right. So it looks complicated right here, but we can do this, guys. We can solve a 3x3 system using determinants. We're just going to do our diagonal multiplication. And what we need to watch out for here very carefully is signs, positive and negative, all right? So you can read through this and see what they're doing. They're just replacing the variable we want to solve for with that number column. All right, so right here I just created an augmented matrix and I labeled XYZ number. Then I came down here to get the determinant. So we go from left to right. So I had 384 plus 288 minus 216. All right, so that gave me 456. Now, the reason why you want to be careful right here is because as we're going from right to left, right, we have positive, positive, negative. So if you forget to apply the negative, you're going to get negative 888, and it's going to be something that throws you off. So what we need here, guys, is remember your positives and your negatives, because the very first thing we do, this is 36 times negative 6. 36 times negative 6, so you need that negative sign. Please don't forget that, because that's going to give you 456 minus 456, which is 0. So what that means right here is this first one has no unique solution. Come on, solution, there we go. No unique solution. Huh. I'll go ahead and clone the page so we can take a look at the second one. Let's see if we have better luck there. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and get our matrix. So we'll have X, Y, Z number. Okay, so -2, 4, -1, -3, 3, 1, 2, 6, 1, -3. Ooh, we don't have anything for Z. Huh. Let's put a 0 in there since we don't have anything for Z. Z is 0. All right, and then we have equals 1. So let's go and let's find the determinant. All right, so our determinant is going to be X, Y, Z, and we're going to repeat the first two. So -2, 3, 1, 4, 1, -3, -1, 2, 0, and then we repeat the first two columns, 4, 1, -3. Let's make sure that we keep track of the signs. First off, we go from left to right. So we have anything times 0 is 0, plus 4 times 2, 8 times 1 is 8. So -1 and 3, -3 times -3 is plus 9. Now we're going to go from right to left. So anything times 0 is 0. -2 times 2, -4 times -3 is 12. -1 times 1 is -1. And -1 times 1 is -1. So we have here 17 minus 11. So our determinant right here is 6. Okay, so what do we do quickly to get dx, dy, and dz? We're going to go ahead at this point. I'm going to erase this for d. So let's take a look here at dx. All right, so here we need number, yz, number, and y. Right, so 4, 1, -3, -1, 2, 0, 4, 1, -3, and then we need -3, 6, 1. -3, 6, 1, -3, 6, 1. I don't think it likes it when I try to go immediately from taking the page up or down into writing a number down. So I'm going to stop right there, give myself some room. So this is for dx. All right, so we're going to go, let's go. So we're going to go from left to right. So we have 0 plus 8 plus. So 6 and 3 is 18. Negative times negative is positive. So 26 minus. We're going to go from right to left. So 0. So 3 times 2, 6 times 3 is 18. Negative times negative is positive. So 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And we have a negative sign. So we have 26 minus 17, so that's 9. So x is dx over d, so 9 over 6, 3 over 2. All right, but what about dy? X number, z, x number. So our x is here, negative 2, 3, 1. Then our number, negative 3, 6, 1. Negative 2, 3, 1, negative 3, 6, 1. And then our z was negative 1, 2, 0. Negative 1, 2, 0. So we're going to go across from left to right. So we have 0. 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. Negative times positive is negative. 3 times 1 times 1 is 3. Negative times positive is negative, so we have negative 9. And we're going to go from right to left. We have 0. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. But positive times negative is negative. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. So negative 9 minus negative 10, 1. So we have 1 over 6, because that's y, right? Y is dy over d, 1 over 6. What about dz? Because right now we have 3 halves, 1/6, and now we need to get z. All right, so first we do dz. So we have xy number xy. So negative 2, 3, 1. And then we have negative 3, 6, 1. Then a y, 4, 1, negative 3. 4, 1, negative 3. 4, 1, negative 3. All right. Let's go across from left to right. So 1 times 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. 4 times 6, 24. 24 times 1 is 24. And 3 times 3, 9 times 3 is 27. Negative times negative, positive. So we have 49. We go from right to left. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 6, 18 times 2 is 36. Negative times negative is positive. And then we have 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. So 48 minus 3, 45. So 49 minus 45, so z is dz over d. So we have 4 all over 6. And that is 2/3. So here is our answer. Boom. All right. Can you solve this faster? Yeah, guys, you can put this in a calculator. All right. So the first thing you want to do is go to matrix. So, all right. So second x inverse right there. Then you come up to the screen on number 2. Right. So you want to go over to edit where that's highlighted with a black rectangle. Hit enter. All right. That's step 3. You're going to put in right here 3 by 4 because that's what we want, right? That's going to be our augmented matrix. Then what you're going to do is quit out of there. Once you quit out of there, all right, so you have your system in now. Then what you want to do is go back into matrix. So second x inverse. Then you want to hit the right arrow. Let's come over here to math. It's going to really doesn't like me going up or down and then trying to touch the screen after that. So go right to math. Then you're going to come down on math screen. You're going to come to B where it says reduced row echelon form. All right, you're going to hit enter and it's going to come up reduced row echelon form. Then you want to hit second x inverse. Will take you to matrix. Then you want to hit 1 because that's going to bring up A on the screen. Then you want to hit enter and it's going to give you your answers right there. It's going to do it in reduced row echelon form. All right. So let's see. So solve the following system and check more practice. So let's go ahead and let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and do the calculator for this. I know it says using determinants, but we already did that once. I want you to see what the calculator looks like live. Okay. So second x inverse. So we're going to come over, we're going to edit A. First thing I want is a 3 by 4. This time a 3 by 4. Let's see here. So now it's a 3, -2, 4, 6. So 3, enter, -2, enter, 4, enter, 6, enter. All right, let's see here. What about second row? So we need 9x, 4y, -1z, and 0. All right, so it's going to be 9, 4, -1, and 0. 9, 4. So 9, 4, -1, 0. Okay, third row, 6, -8, -3, 3. 6, -8, enter, -3, enter, 3, enter. All right, so now we want to quit out of that. So second mode to quit. Now we want to come into matrix, and we want to get to B because we want reduced row echelon form. So reduced row echelon form of what? Well, we want matrix A. Reduced row echelon form of matrix A. And it tells us, so 1/3, -1/2, and 1. 1/3, -1/2, and 1. All right. So we come back here and do this. We put this on the calculator, and we get 1/3, -1/2, and 1. Okay, what about this one in calculator? So for this one, we want a 2 by 3. So I'm going to come in here, because once again, I know you can do this with determinants. I just want to show you calculator stuff right now. So let's do a 2 by 3. So we're going to edit B. And I want B to be a 2 by 3. And I want 2, enter, 1, enter, 8. Enter, 2, 1, 8. And we want 1, -3, -3. So 1, enter, -3, enter, -3, enter. Boom. All right, so let's quit. Let's go second x inverse. Let's go for math. We want the big dog, REF, RREF, reduced row echelon form. And we want that for matrix B. So that's going to be second x inverse is going to be 2. So reduce row echelon form, so we get 3, 2. 3, 2. What does it tell us right here? It tells us that our answer 3, 2, right? So x is 3, y is 2. So this tells us x is 1/3, y is -1/2, z is 1, right? So what that tells us. So I know we can do it with determinants, but I just want to show you calculator shortcut. You can check your work that way. It's very useful. So do it. Use it. Right? Next video I'll make will go with the problem set for 6-3. So you should watch that and do that, and then take a look at 6-4 and 6-5.